Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have some partly cloudy to mostly cloudy conditions out there this morning with cold temperatures, so a low around 28 or 29 degrees this morning. Going to see increasing cloudiness for this afternoon, with rain likely by the afternoon hours through the early evening hours. We'll also see those winds picking up by the evening as well. Looking at our current surface analysis, we have an area low pressure currently over the Tennessee Valley moving through the Appalachian Mountains and towards the Mid-Atlantic region. It's going to be providing us with our rainfall today. Going to see even some snowfall on the western shore of Virginia as well as Maryland today as well. Looking at our current observation, we have a few clouds at 20,000 feet, a broken deck at 25,000 feet. Winds were out of the southeast, light at 3 knots, temperature 32 degrees, and relative humidity at 65%. Looking at our satellite imagery this morning, you can see we have this band of cloudiness that's moving through the region in the upper levels, as well as some lower level cloud cover currently across western Virginia as well as West Virginia. It's going to be moving towards our region. Looking at our radar imagery this morning, you can see this composite radar imagery as well as the precipitation type on it. You can see they're having some snowfall across western portions of Virginia as well as West Virginia and Kentucky this morning, even a few thunderstorms across Tennessee. And this system is going to be moving over our region for this afternoon, and that's going to provide us with our rain chances today. Looking at our 3-kilometer NAM model on how the derived reflectivity may look for this afternoon, here is 8 a.m. this morning, and moving on to noon, you can see we have this rainfall and snowfall west of our region, and then by the afternoon hours, here's 3 o'clock this afternoon or 1500 local, you can see that rainfall really moving in the region, and we will see a period of moderate rainfall towards the late afternoon into the evening hours today. And you can see that rain snow line well north and west of our region across central and western Maryland into north central Virginia. DC and Baltimore should see a little bit of snowfall today, but looks like that rain snow line has advanced a little bit farther to the west than was projected yesterday, and that'll really give an idea of how much snowfall those locations see, as if they do see more rainfall than was expected across that region. Overall, though, for Wallops, we'll just see that rain in the region till about 7 to 8 o'clock this evening, and then a slight chance we see a flurry or two across the central portions of the Delmarva Peninsula late tonight. But overall, if you do see a flurry across Salisbury up into Seaford, it would not amount to anything at all. And then moving into the overnight hours, we'll see some strong winds as that area low pressure departs. And then by tomorrow morning, we'll just see mostly sunny skies, slightly breezy conditions. And then before tomorrow afternoon, we'll have an Arctic frontal boundary moving through the region. That could spark off a sprinkle or a flurry in the afternoon hours, but the big weather maker with that Arctic front will be the winds, and we'll see those winds possibly gusting up to 35 knots tomorrow afternoon. Looking at the European model and the snowfall forecast, just to give you an idea, if you are traveling across the bay today into the western portion of Virginia or Maryland, going to see some snowfall accumulations on the general order of 1 to 2 inches across DC and Baltimore. Could see a little bit more west of the region of Baltimore and Washington, maybe 2 to 3 inches in those regions. But as I mentioned yesterday, surface temperatures will be marginal, and most likely it will just stick to the grass and or car tops. Looking at our risk chart for today across the Wallops region, we're going to have that rain likely this afternoon with a red condition from 1600 local to 20 local, a high of 51 degrees, southeasterly winds 9 to 14 knots, gusting to 18 knots, and then this evening we'll see those winds really pick up northwesterly 15 to 20 knots, gusting to 34 knots between 20 local and midnight. Our low tonight will be around 34 degrees, and then temperatures will actually rise slightly tomorrow morning as we'll have more of a west-southwesterly flow at 9 to 14 knots, gusting to 22 knots, up to 37 degrees. And with those rain showers in the region, could be seeing ceilings around 500 feet. Most likely will be just above 500 feet when that rainfall does come down. Our 24-hour terminal forecast, we're going to be seeing a good amount of cloud cover increase for this afternoon and seeing our ceilings down to 2,000 feet by 1,600 local with the rainfall likely We'll see a chance after 1400 local, and then we'll see that likely scenario between 1600 local and 1900 local of moderate rainfall across the region, with a chance we see an overcast deck at 800 feet. By tomorrow morning, we'll see those skies start to clear overnight, and we'll just see a scattered deck around 12,000 feet. Our tides are slightly above normal, and looking at Wednesday through Thursday, Wednesday will be mostly sunny during the morning, becoming partly to mostly cloudy in the afternoon, with a slight chance of a flurry or sprinkle with that Arctic boundary moving through. It'll be windy with a high of 47 degrees. I mentioned we'll have winds gusting around 35 knots during the afternoon on Wednesday. Wednesday night, mostly clear and cold, breezy early, a low of 25 degrees, and for Thursday, well, mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions and cold temperatures with a high of 40 degrees. Well, that's going to complete your 8:15 daily operations weather brief. I hope everybody has a great day. We're back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.